Moses wasn't looking for a holy moment. He was just doing his everyday job, tending sheep in the middle of the wilderness. No crowds, no spotlight, just silence, sand, and the weight of a life that hadn't gone the way he expected. Years earlier, Moses had run from Egypt, from his past, from mistakes that still haunted him. Now he's older, quieter, a man who probably assumed his purpose had passed him by. Then one ordinary day, something extraordinary happens. Moses notices a bush on the side of the mountain, on fire, but not burning up. The flames are alive, steady, almost inviting. Curious, he walks closer, and then a voice calls his name.
Moses, Moses.
He stops cold.
Here I am.
God tells him, "Take off your sandals. This is holy ground." And in that moment, the desert becomes sacred. God reveals who he is, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Moses covers his face, overwhelmed. But then God says something that changes everything.
I've seen the suffering of my people. I've heard their cries, and I'm sending you to go back to Egypt and set them free.
Moses freezes. Him? The man who ran away? The man who feels unqualified, imperfect, unsure. He starts listing every reason God chose the wrong person.
What if they don't believe me? I'm not a good speaker. Who am I to do this?
It's a moment so human, full of insecurity and fear. And God meets him in it. Gently, patiently. He gives Moses signs. He gives him reassurance. And then he says something powerful.
I will be with you.
Not, "You won't be afraid." Not, "You'll do this perfectly." But "I will be with you." And that becomes the foundation of Moses' calling. With a trembling heart but new courage, Moses finally says yes. Not because he suddenly feels qualified, but because he realizes God isn't asking him to be perfect, only willing. He takes his staff, gathers his courage, and walks back toward the place he once ran from. Back toward Egypt. Back toward purpose. And this quiet moment in the wilderness becomes the beginning of one of the greatest stories of rescue the world has ever seen. Maybe that's why this story still speaks today. Sometimes God meets us in the middle of our ordinary, calls us by name, and reminds us that even when we feel unqualified, we are never alone.